Rated PG-13.
What's up, guys? MiddleAgedGamer here. We are playing Train Sim World. Here's my profile. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to be doing the Great Western Express today. And we're going to go ahead and do the scenario. Oh, I'm going to grab scenarios. And it's called Dragline. Just so you guys know, this is a YouTube video in case you guys haven't already realized it. However, we are going to premiere our videos at twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer in the near future. And this is going to be the first of that kind. It's going to be a VOD, video on demand. So I'm going to play the premiere of this video for YouTube, but I'll also be able to chat to everybody at twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer on that. If you guys can't tell as well, I'm also very, very sick. I apologize. If you see me go off camera, I'm probably blowing my nose. I haven't had a good couple of days, so I'm glad to be making a video today for Thanksgiving. A very, very special day and a very, very special video. So if you guys tune in to this entire video, there's a special, I guess you could say, prize at some point. I'll explain how to get that in case you guys are wondering. Anyways, the description for Dragline is a high-speed train has been taken out of service at Reading due to technical issues with passengers disembarked. The train needs hauling back to Old Oak Common for repairs. Got it. Let's go ahead and start it up. I guess we're going to be driving the BR Class 66 at the start from the sound of it. Dragline, here we go.
One of the high-speed trains coming out of London has developed a fault and terminated here at Reading. The train needs to be towed back to the Old Oak Common for repairs.
Got it. So we got to tow a train is what it sounds like.
The driver of this rescue move, a Class 66 is being brought out of Reading Depot, just to the west. Meets the locomotive when it arrives in the station.
Got it. Got to head over to platform 14 from the sound of it. I guess everybody's going up one platform right there. Anyways, head over to Platinum 14. What did I say? Platinum? Hopefully I didn't. Platform. Again, I'm sick. I'm on all sorts of Dayquil. I'm drinking wine right now, which is probably a horrible idea when you're taking Dayquil or any other cold and flu pill. And they said the Class 66 will be heading from the west. Did I just add something? Oh, okay. Route map. There we go. So it should be coming from this direction, I believe. Which is fine. And I got plenty of time to pour myself some more wine before we get going. So if you guys got to this part of the video, what I want you to do right now, if you want, completely up to you. Whether you do it or not doesn't matter to me. Well, it kind of does. I want you guys to participate if you can. I want you guys to write down wine. So go ahead, if you got a pen and paper handy, notepad on your computer, write down wine. Hear a train, I just don't see it. Oh, there it is. Got a high-speed train in the background right there. It's like I hear something, I just can't see it anywhere. I love what Dovetail Games has done with the new Unreal Engine on this game. Everything looks absolutely beautiful in my opinion. And you can see the Class 66 down there, red and yellow. Just like McDonald's. Gotta love those McDonald's colors. Quite a few AI trains all over the place. And we are at Reading. I guess we're going to be heading all the way down the other way at some point. Another AI train coming in. Here we go. What's up, man? Or excuse me, lady. What's up, lady? Where'd she go? She straight up like disappeared. Climb the ladder. Let's climb up. Close that door. There we go. Let's go and take our seat in the driver's seat here.
You need to get that locomotive over to the failed HST and hook it up. Head out to the Kennet Bridge Loop, and then you'll get a path back into Reading Station.
Alright, so I guess we're going to loop around. So let's go ahead and turn the master key on, which I don't know where it is in this particular vehicle. Oh, down here. There we go. Reverse it to forward. Turn the headlights on. Oops, excuse me, tail lights on too. So we need to hold the brakes. Oops, excuse me, there we go. Hold the brakes. Oh, and release to discharge them. So we got to release the brakes is what we're doing. Dayquil is definitely kicking in right now, guys. Kind of brain dead. Alright, we should be able to go forward. Let's go ahead and increase the throttle and get out of here. Looks like we got a 40-mile-per-hour limit so far. Let's go ahead and speed up just a little bit. And it looks like we may have a reduction in speed to 25 from what I saw up ahead. Find out in a minute though. This is reduction down to 40. If it stays up, I'll definitely speed up a little bit, but we'll keep it under 25 for now. Alright, so it's putting us on the main line. Closer to the main line. Still needs to stay under 25 though. I guess we're stopping up here too from the looks of it, right? At the Kennet Bridge Loop. Stopping definitely late. There we go. Didn't mean to go that far past it. Alright, put the reverser in neutral, set the master key to off. So we turn the headlight and tail lights off. There we go. Now I gotta switch sides. Let's go ahead and do that. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Take a seat. There we go. Gonna release the brakes again. Should be right about now. Looks like we got a red signal up ahead, so we probably need to go ahead and stop. Must be waiting on another train as far as I can tell. There we go. Got a yellow signal now. Gonna release the brakes. Oops. Turn the cab light off. And let's get moving forward. There we go. My wonderful sickness is whooping my butt, unfortunately. So we got to stop at the signals T1685, 1685. Basically turning around from the looks of it. Looks like it's putting us on the main line. But we need to stop up here from the looks of it. Let's go ahead and apply some brakes. I got about, let's see, 150 yards to go. There we go. Get it right on the marker. It wants us to go 2 yards forward, it looks like. There we go. Pretty close to the red signal, so be careful on that one. Okay, we're allowed to go ahead and proceed to the side track. Let's go ahead and... So we got to stop in front of the failed train, it looks like, coming up ahead. It's not a good thing to have a failed train on the line, let alone a high-speed train on the main line. Just taking my time into the station. See the train up ahead that's failed. Go ahead and help this guy out as soon as possible. I think recording is probably a bad idea, but I gotta do something with my free time, especially when I'm sick. Let's go ahead and stop. I have to move up. There we go. Alright, I gotta activate the, was it the Buckeye coupler is what it said? It's in front of the train, supposedly. It's probably, I guess we'll get on this side. Hopefully the train is not coming. That's interesting. Cool. Alright, let's get back in the rescue locomotive, as they're calling it. There we go. Gently move forward and attach to the train. Let's go ahead and do that. Release the brakes. I guess we're going to switch sides again. Okay, let's get out of here. kind of a cool connection right there. Take a quick screenshot of that. So it wants us to head down to the other end of the high-speed train. So I guess we're going to use that as the locomotive, I'm assuming, to push us. Is there anybody aboard? Nope. Guess that's the way it should be, right? Alright, so if you got to this point, go ahead and write down connect. So go ahead and write down connect as the second word. It's kind of cool. I don't remember seeing trash bags on the platform. Go ahead and sit in the engineer seat. Wait, turn the tail, or, tail light, sorry. Let me get that over. There we go. Do we need to go all the way back now? I guess so. I thought we were going to be driving the train from that end, but I guess not. We're just turning the tail lights on. Whole lot of walking, right? I feel like we should have called our partner down there. Turn those tail lights on for us. We've already accumulated 1,912 points, as you can see in the top right. Pretty crazy right there. Again, make sure you wrote down that second word. Alright, let's get back in this train. Take a seat. There we go. Master key back on.
Up and ready to go. Once signals give you clearance, you're good to head over to Old Oak Common.
Perfect. Should be able to go ahead and head out. Let's go ahead and release the brakes. You can see the brake pressure releasing right there. We'll head out just a second. There we go. So we should stop at Old Oak Common, which is 32 miles away, by 10:15 is what it says. Hopefully we can do that. Let's go ahead and get a move on it. Just keep a close eye on the amps. Definitely want to get up to speed as soon as possible. The max speed is 75. Hopefully we can do at least 60 the entire time. Notch 8. Keep a close eye on the amps just in case. Go. Got the speed limit increased to 60. Should go up to 125, although I don't think we can go that fast. Well, there's a 40 coming up for some reason. Maybe switching tracks coming up. Guess we'll take a look here in a minute. Yeah, switching us to the left, it looks like. go. Go back to notch 8. Be right back, guys. I'm going to go ahead and blow my nose real quick because I can feel the sickness coming on, as I call it. Unfortunately. And that, my friends, is about the least sexy thing possible ever, unfortunately. Apologize to everybody for being sick. Wish I wasn't. Ugh. Alright. Beautiful day in notch 8. Doing 53 miles per hour right now. Might just be limited by the amount of weight that we're actually carrying. Man, I love the Unreal Engine. Just looks beautiful. I'm gonna look at the coupling real quick if I can get a decent shot of it. There you go. Pretty neat in the bottom right there. So I noticed the Steam sale is going on right now. Wondering what you guys are getting out there. Leave a comment if you guys have seen any cool games. Actually, I just picked up Stardew Valley, which I'm pretty impressed with. I'm probably going to stream it later, even though I'm sick as hell, after I do the VOD on this. But Stardew Valley, I don't know, something addicting about it right off the get-go. It's more a lot of RPG elements as far as building your farm up and things like that. So look forward. I don't know if you guys like Stardew Valley, ever played it. If you haven't, come check it out at twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer. Third word I want to give to you, if you want to go ahead and write it down, is going. So go ahead and write down going. And I promise you there's a reason why you're writing all this down. Got some small graphical glitch right there, it looked like. Alright, we're up to 70 miles per hour. Max speed of this train says 75. I don't know if we should keep it at that or if it'll let us get to that at all. But I guess we'll find out here shortly. Got another 29 miles to go. Let's look at the map real quick. Yeah, so we're basically doing the full length of the line, as you can see. Is that a high-speed train coming up behind us? Looks like it's racing us, right? Let's see what happens when we hit 75. It may turn a different color when the speed changes to 76, but we'll find out. Look at that, the high-speed train's outdoing us right now. It's crazy. Alright, doing 75 right now, which is supposed to be the max speed. Let's see what happens when we do 76, 77. Yeah, nothing so far. What is it? I think you can do 2 miles per hour over in the game before it hits you for anything. 77. Still trying for 78. Not sure if it's going to get there or not. $78. Okay. I guess there's no issues with speeding or going above the maximum rated speed. Maybe that's only if you're hauling cargo. But we do have a speed limit of 90 from the looks of it. So far, green lights. Again, we got till 10:15 to reach Old Oak Common, which should be plenty of time. It's still 45 minutes left. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be able to get there in time. Do a couple exterior shots while we got some time too, guys. AI train coming by. I mean, the speed on this game feels absolutely amazing. Makes you feel like you're actually doing 80 miles an hour. Alright, so 2.4 miles. There is a reduction in speed coming up. I have to be a little concerned with that. Let's go ahead and reduce down to 6. Probably going to have to end up braking too a little bit. Go and let it coast. One mile to go. Just put a little bit of brake on. There it goes. Officially coasting at 75 now. 22 miles to go. Lots of very detailed scenery on both sides of us. And look at that. Middle of nowhere. You can see housing blocks in the background. Got excavators in there. Cement trucks. Very, very beautiful. Be able to go back to the 90 coming up in a little bit. Just want to hear what the horn sounds like. It will be cleared up to 90 here in just a second. Let's go ahead and go back to Notch 8. Doing the Notch 8 challenge right now. Almost 5,000 points. But I do see some yellow signals, so hang on before we start going crazy with speed here. A little nervous about that. Let's go ahead and let it coast real quick. I'd rather have a green signal, so maybe we're going a little bit too fast for the line. I'm going to go ahead and let it coast just for until the next signal. Hopefully the next signal is still a double yellow. If it's a single yellow, we're definitely going to have to do some major braking. Just to be on the safe side. A little nervous about this. Let's see. We'll be ready on the brakes just in case. Single yellow. Let's go ahead and start braking. Still single yellow, which is not good. Go ahead and do some major braking. Just adjusting the brakes a little bit as needed. So we're down to 20 miles an hour. I'm going to let it coast as much as possible. You can see, okay, we got a yellow signal already, so we were just way too far ahead. Let's go ahead and pick the speed back up. And hopefully it'll be a double yellow by the time we get up to the next signal. You can see on the distance right there, that's a single yellow though. So we're definitely following another train in front of us, which we were catching up on, is what it sounds like. Not a problem for an experienced engineer as myself. Cheers, guys. Still a single yellow, though. There's a double yellow. Go and pick it up just a little bit more. In fact, we'll do notch 8 again. Still yellow in front of us. I think that's a double yellow though. Would love to have it green at this point. But double yellow works just as well. Go ahead and slow down. I'm gonna let it coast actually for a little bit. Speaking of that, guys, let's go ahead and write down another word. Go ahead and write down the word coast. C-O-A-S-T. Write down the word coast. Keep in mind this is going to be premiering at twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer as a VOD. So I guess if someone's catching the stream the entire time, they may be able to get to these words first. But I'm going to be doing this on a lot of videos. Playing little games throughout the video to help you guys out and give back to the community, so to speak. You guys have donated well over $3,000 to the Cancer Research Institute. Thank you guys very much for that. Haven't been asking for a whole lot of donations. I've been doing a lot of donations on my end. All my proceeds from YouTube, from Twitch, from anything that I get from streaming, all goes to charity. So just in case anybody's wondering out there. Shout out to everybody. You're more than welcome to donate to get on the list for 2017. We'll restart the list in 2018. There'll still be a top donator of all time, or top 10 donators of all time, but the top 10 for the year will actually restart in January of 2018, in case anybody's wondering on that side. Still coasting, still got yellow lights coming up. That is that a single yellow? I have to go ahead and slow down. That's a single yellow, so let's go ahead and slow down, guys. Don't want to go past that for any reason. And in the scenario, that would not be good. Let's go ahead and release the brakes real quick because we're about to stop. I really don't want to stop if I don't have to. Well, I thought we were going to easily get there by 10:15, but with whatever's in front of us. Okay, we got a yellow light. Again, I'm in no rush to get moving that fast, though. Not so much of a straight shot with all the traffic, unfortunately. Go to pick it up 2 more notches. Go to notch 4. I got a green light. Let's go ahead and go to notch 8. Pick it up. Looks like whatever is in front of us may have turned off the line we were on, which is really good. Either that or we just went a little too slow right there. Anyways, full power. Got 16 more miles to go. Not too long by any means. Beautiful little town from the looks of it. Not sure where we're at offhand. Couldn't read that. There's the HST is getting pulled by us today. Very, very nice. Over 6,000 points already, which is good, I believe. A lot better than losing points, that's for sure. Anyways, cheers to everybody that's out there. If you're 21 and up, feel free to grab an alcoholic beverage. If not, go ahead and grab a Gatorade, Powerade, some water, whatever you like to drink, and hang out with me for a little bit and relax. always love to have you guys hanging out with me. Alright, 14 miles to go. Green lights, hopefully it's green lights all the way. Go ahead and let it coast again. I see a yellow light coming up already. I'm going to put it on the brakes just a little bit as well. Let's hope for double yellow as we come up on this. Should be. Get some fresh air as well. Double yellow. Go ahead and leave the brakes on for just a little bit. I was hoping to just do full, or basically flat out speed all the way, but that's fine. Go ahead and release the brakes at 40. There we go. So it must be a high-speed train that's actually stopping at the stations in front of us, more than likely. Let's go ahead and add some more brakes. That's a single yellow, unfortunately. Still single. Release the brakes. Next signal is 0.7 miles away. Just hoping it will turn yellow as we're coasting here. There we go, it's yellow now. It's going to pick back up the speed a little bit. So we got about 30 minutes left to get to our destination too. Looks like it's a double yellow, which is good. It's pretty neat how you can adjust the blinds and everything, open the windows in here. Any little thing like that they can add is definitely a huge plus in my opinion. We got the green light, let's go ahead and speed up. Go and put it back to coast. Alright guys, if you got to this part of the video, go ahead and write down 10 miles for 10 miles to go. So write down 10 miles. There's that known graphical glitch that Dovetail Games is working on. Let's go ahead and apply the brakes real quick. See where we're at the map as well. Getting pretty close to our destination, but these yellow signals are definitely not helping at all. Go ahead and add some more power. Still got, what, about 25 minutes to hit our destination. Hopefully it doesn't take that amount of time, though. Is it a single? I can't tell up there. Alright, there's the green light. Now we can definitely speed it up a little bit more. Another green light. Let's go ahead and go to notch 8. Still think we're right behind that high-speed train. Yep. You can see the signal still yellow. We'll slow down if it doesn't change back to green. There it is. It's back to green already, so we're just following behind them. Lots and lots of scenery on both sides. Makes it nice to play through a scenario like this. Alright, less than 8 miles to go. HST going by right there. Alright, so we got green signals all the way through. We're about 7,600 points. Let's go ahead and full throttle it for just a little bit. Stay in cab just in case that signal changes for any reason back to yellow. Close the windows up real fast. Definitely hauling right now too. Almost doing 70 miles an hour. Still green signals. Reduction down to 80, which is fine for us. 5.5 miles to go. Less than 5 miles to go now. And we're starting to get yellow signals, so let me get back in the cab. Start braking as well. Still a single yellow too, so I'm glad I slowed down quite a bit. Looks like we got right around 19 minutes left total. Just going to release the brakes, see what's next. Okay, got a double yellow now, so we can speed up just a little bit more. Yeah, it definitely kind of keeps track of the time. I was like, 45 minutes, that's plenty of time to get down the line, but yeah, when you're following another train, you have to go a little bit slower than normal. So you're probably better off, instead of going really fast and then really slow, is just to cruise maybe around 50 miles an hour or so the entire time. Would probably be a little bit better off doing that. If you guys have gotten to this point, go ahead and write down the word chapel. As you can see right there. Nice little chapel. Getting closer to our destination, as you can see. Lots of changes in scenery, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna go blow the horn. The guy's standing across the yellow line. Watch out. I'm not trying to kill anybody today. That would not be a good thing. 3 miles to go. I don't think there's really any reason to speed up more than I am right now, so I'm going to let it go and notch 5 for the time being. Take a look at the map at where we're at. You see it in the full line almost. Heading towards the most dense part of the route. Already above 8,500 points. Nice little train yard to the left, as you can see. Let's go and get back in cab for the last 2 miles of this trip. Do have a reduction in speed coming up down to 15. It's got about 14 minutes or so to go. Mile and a half, but we have to get down to 15 miles per hour, unfortunately. Just about a mile. Let's go ahead and start braking a little bit. Hopefully that's double yellow. One mile to go. Just over a half mile to go. We need to be under 15 up here in about 350 yards or so. Let's go and just brake a little bit more. Go down to 15 miles per hour, and we should be heading into the Old Oak Common area or yard here shortly. There we go. Probably should pay attention where I'm actually stopping at too, just in case. Almost 9,000 points on the board already. Go. There we go. So now we got to wait until 10:15, which is, Jesus, we got quite a while to wait. So we'll go ahead and leave it on here. Pour up some more wine, I guess, while I've got some time. And I want you to go ahead and write down a final word here. The word is going to be, you can guess it. Go ahead and guess it, guys. Wait. Go ahead and write down wait. I'll tell you after the wait why you guys wrote down these words. Give you an update on that. Ooh, excuse me. I need to get my tissue box going again. It is so hard to stream, or not stream, but record while you're sick. Not for the best. I apologize, guys, everybody that's out there listening to me cough. Watch me wipe my nose. It's not sexy whatsoever. I apologize. This is me, T-Mag, at his worst. Apologize. That's all I can do. Not feeling very chipper today either, as you guys can tell. But it is what it is. Hopefully you guys like the Train Sim World video. Let's see where we're at on the map real quick. There we are. Got a few more minutes to wait. May have us actually go in or reverse into a place shortly after this. We'll see. Sexy looking guy driving the train. Oh, that's me. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. It's funny, I was in Lowe's the other day. And you guys never see me in suits on here, but I was dressed up for work. I walked in Lowe's and this girl yells out, "It's Drew Scott, everybody!" And I didn't, you know, I kind of figured who she was talking about because everybody at work calls me that, and I do real estate as well. It's like, who is Drew Scott? And then it kind of, something clicked in my head. I was like, oh, it's probably one of the Property Brothers. And sure enough, she's like, yeah, it's the Property Brothers. I was like, yeah, I get that quite a bit, unfortunately. I always call myself like the shorter, fatter version of the Property Brothers, but I'll take it. I guess it's not necessarily a bad compliment. There could be a lot worse compliments out there, or a lot worse things you could say about me, so I'll take that any day. Anyways, as I mentioned before, this is going to be a YouTube-only recording, but I'm actually going to premiere it at twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, please go make a free account at twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer. Click on follow, even if you don't want to catch my live streams. It just helps me out as far as making more videos in the future for you guys. So if you're one of the guys that's sitting on his couch, laying in his bed, relaxing, reading a book while watching this, or playing a game while watching this, please, please, go make a free account at Twitch and add me on there. I definitely appreciate it, guys. I should have the train cam going. I hear a train about to pass over by my house, but it's too dark anyways. I need to get the infrared cameras working so you can see the trains at night too. Alright guys, we got about 5.5 more minutes to go. Sorry that you had to wait. I got here a little bit too early, unfortunately. Kind of reminds me of being in the military, the whole hurry up and wait thing. Oh, there goes the AI train. Definitely want to see that. Man, I'm so sick. My nose is like rubbed raw. Oh. Hopefully someone out there feels my pain. It's not good. No bueno. One thing I will be doing pretty soon as well, in case anybody's wondering or cares out there, is I'm going to do a studio tour of how I record. So look forward to seeing that. Again, I'm going to do a studio tour here pretty soon as far as how my setup is and how everything is inside here. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised in my little space that I set up for myself for recording and streaming and relaxing, of course, on top of everything after I get off of work. Still hear the train outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that through my microphone or not, but it's definitely loud. My whole room's like shaking a little bit. 4 more minutes to go. So my plan is to, of course, do the video on demand on Twitch, watching this video so I can chat to you guys why you guys are watching the premiere of this. And I'm going to actually probably stream Stardew Valley later on as well, which I don't expect anybody to necessarily stick around for Stardew Valley, but I absolutely love that game. Super relaxing. The music's super relaxing in there. So I'm excited about that. And here in a few minutes I'll tell you why you guys have written down those words and how you guys, or what you guys need to do in the near future. Let's put some air in here. Hopefully it'll help with my sickness. I doubt it, but you never know. Oh, there's the, I was looking for the instrument lights button earlier. So it's right there. I was looking all down here if you guys saw me earlier. Like, what one of these does the instrument lighting, but it's up here. Would have never guessed that. Where is the desk light? Of course, cab light. I had the cab light on too. I should turn that off. Desk light again. I don't see the desk light at all. Do you guys? Maybe that's it right there. I see a little glow right there. I'm going to turn this off. Yeah. Huh. That's strange. I don't see it offhand. 9,900 or 9,912 in points currently. I'll probably get over 10,000 hopefully once it's all said and done. Definitely add to my level on this game. I haven't done any services on the Great Western Express, but I hope to do that on live streams here in the near future. This will be my last scenario that will head to YouTube, and then everything else will be services up until either one, I redo the CSX Heavy Haul services since they've done some updates to that, got better frame rate, or until they release some more DLC for this game in the future, which I don't know. I have no clue what the next route is that's coming out. It's probably going to be a German route, but you never know. So yeah, just chilling. Hurry up and wait. Got here a little too early. 1 minute to go. Thank God. gonna try to get creative and take another screenshot, but take one more for the road. Let's get back in cab in case we got to move up for any reason. I have to move my wine out of the way just in case. There we go. Objective complete. Set the reverser backwards. Okay. Alright. Guess we're heading behind us. Let's look at the map, make sure we're going to the right place. And that we're on the correct track. Otherwise, this would not be good. Yep, we're on the correct track, which is good. Let's go ahead and make sure brakes are released. Go ahead and turn throttle to 1. There we go. So we're going to stop at the train maintenance shed from the looks of it. $10 miles an hour. Got just under a mile to drive from the looks of it. See the train wash right there. Just make sure to keep it under 15 miles per hour. Looks like they're building off in the background. See a concrete pump, excavators, cement trucks, pipes, all sorts of stuff. It's crazy. We gotta get down to 5 miles per hour. Down to 5 miles per hour. Had to get back in cab to look at the brake pressure just in case. Didn't want to mess that up. So close. Here's the maintenance sheds that you can see. About 400 more yards to go. Over 10,000 points now. Ugh. This cold sucks. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if I need to park the back end here or the front end here. That's a good question. We're going to go park this side here. Let's see what happens. There it goes. Turn the headlights back off.
Thanks for all your help with this unusual move today.
Alright. You're welcome. We got GWE peak performance. There we go. Leveling up as you can see. Took an hour and 22 minutes. There you guys go. Okay, so I guess what I was waiting to tell you this entire time is, and this is for Thanksgiving, guys, in case anybody's wondering, I'm sick, as you can see, and I apologize for that. But the words you've written down, the first 3 people to comment will win a free game off my Humble Bundle. So go ahead and comment on the YouTube video. Put each word in order. And again, the first 3 people to comment will get a free game. I do have a list of the games I'm giving away in the description in case you are wondering. It's going to be labeled 1, 2, and 3. So if you're the first person to comment, you'll get that game, so on and so forth. So 1, 2, and 3, first 3 comments to do that. If you're past the first 3, you're more than welcome to just say cheers, cheers twice if you got all the way to the end. Still appreciate you guys for watching and taking the time to hang out with me today. Again, this will be premiering on twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer later on tonight. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you guys had a good one, had some good food. And I'll see you guys on the next YouTube video or on the next live stream. Cheers, everybody. Oh, and don't die.
Don't you know?